Audio Jungle.
Prince Philip has been spotted behind the wheel of his brand new Land Rover today, just 2 days after flipping his car in a horror crash. In photos obtained by Mail Online, the Duke of Edinburgh, 97, can be seen driving into the main entrance gate to the Sandringham estate on his own without a seatbelt on Saturday afternoon. It comes less than 48 hours after he was left bloodied and shaken when his car somersaulted across the road after colliding with a Kia on the A149 in Babingley, Norfolk. Witnesses revealed Philip was shaking and pleading "Get me out" after his Land Rover crashed while he was out driving alone without a protection officer. A motorist who swerved around the wreckage said the Duke was hanging from his seat and saying "My leg is trapped." 4 rescuers had to free him from his upturned vehicle. And, astonishingly, the Queen was later pictured driving on a public road little more than a mile from the scene of the accident without a seatbelt. Palace officials admitted last night that Philip was taken to hospital on doctor's advice, despite initially insisting he was unhurt. It emerged last night that a 9-month-old boy and 2 women were in the car that hit the prince's vehicle as he pulled out onto a main road near the Queen's Sandringham estate in Norfolk. None of the trio were seriously injured, and the Duke of Edinburgh exchanged well wishes with them. However, he is now facing a police probe over the accident, which could lead to a charge of dangerous driving and could be forced to surrender his driving license. Despite this, a replacement Land Rover Freelander, bearing his distinctive number plate, was delivered to Sandringham yesterday. The female driver of the Kia, 28, sat in a police car wrapped in a paramedic's jacket while cradling her 9-month-old son in the aftermath of the crash. The shocked mother hurt her knee, which had to be wrapped in a dressing. Her 45-year-old mother suffered a broken wrist and was taken to hospital but was later discharged. The baby, who was rescued from the Kia's back seat, appears to have been unhurt. According to one eyewitness, the Kia, driven by a 28-year-old mother, T-boned the Duke's car and ended up in a hedge with smoke coming from the engine. Norfolk police said the force would investigate the crash, meaning the Duke is likely to be interviewed by officers. A statement said, "As is standard procedure with injury collisions, the incident will be investigated and any appropriate action taken." Motoring experts said it was likely police would ask Philip to voluntarily surrender his driver's license because of his age. A royal spokesman confirmed that he was taken to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in King's Lynn yesterday morning for a precautionary checkup on doctor's advice, but had no injuries of concern. The spokesman added, "Contact has been made privately with the passengers in the other car and well wishes exchanged. Under UK law, it is compulsory to wear a seatbelt if there is one fitted, but the Queen is immune from any civil or criminal proceedings." Buckingham Palace insisted the monarch was careful to ensure she privately complied with the law. When asked if Philip had ever passed a driving test, a royal spokesman made no comment. It also emerged that in the aftermath of the accident, Philip was able to walk over and ask the occupants of the other car, "Is everyone else all right?" It is thought that his Land Rover may have been armored, which could have helped protect him. Retired barrister Roy Warren and grandfather Glenn Watson bravely rushed to help Philip out of the wreckage. Mr. Warren said, "I was driving home and I saw a car, a black Land Rover, come out from the side road on the right, and there was a huge collision with another car.